And if you got daughters, Holmes, your daughters are gonna run into women like this. Now you could have your daughter on the right track, not being a tramp. She run into a female like this and start listening to them and being influenced by them, and she'll say, "Oh, well, she says there's nothing wrong for me to open my legs for 50 guys. She says that's what a woman does. She says you can't criticize a female who does that because then you're hating women. And then guess what happens? Your daughter opens her legs for 50 men, contracts multiple venereal diseases, fuck around, gets a baby out of wedlock, turns into a complete lunatic. You know what I'm saying? Because her mind is fucked up because 50 men have skeeted in her, and their semen is still in her body, so her mind is fucked up, her body is fucked up. And it starts just like this. I came across this post 14 hours ago by this young lady. And I have no disrespect towards this sister at all whatsoever. But Facebook is public. And so I'm gonna start doing video critiques of certain people's posts and statuses because I have the right to do that because it's a public platform, Facebook. Now, there's multiple problems here, and this is why I'm doing this, because we're gonna have to start having these discussions, and black men and black women, we're gonna have to start drawing the line in the sand. Drawing a line in the sand, and that's what we're gonna start doing. So y'all might as well expect for me to do more of these. And then also, I got a real good feeling. I don't know, but I got a good feeling because I'm gonna check. I've already checked this in the comments, as you're gonna see. But I got a real good feeling that I'm gonna back this young sister into a corner because her response is already on the way to being backed into a corner. She can't really justify nothing that she's saying as far as this post is concerned. So I got a feeling I'm gonna back her into a corner and she's gonna get angry, which I'm never gonna be disrespectful, but I got a feeling that I'm gonna back her into a corner. And as most females do, when you back them into a corner and make them be accountable for whatever it is they saying or doing, they just get angry and retreat. So I got a feeling she's gonna block me. So that's why I'm doing this video, and I'm gonna keep doing videos like this. All right, so let's get to it. She says, it's time for y'all to just say y'all hate women and go. Laugh out loud. Now, apparently a revolt, there's an article. Apparently Snoop criticizes Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion for w.a.p. Apparently, and it just recently happening. So, I mean that song was trash when they made it. It was trash when it was released months ago. So I don't know. I guess we're bringing this back up. Now I didn't read the whole article, but apparently Snoop criticized them and said something in reference to they need to females need to be more private about certain things, and all of that. It's just true. No woman will try to argue with the song w.a.p. or it being productive or not. Only females will do that, and usually females that are tramps defend the song w.a.p. Now, I'm here to show y'all and identify the problem. The problem is, number one, so-called regular black females defend tramp shit. That's the first problem. So-called regular black females defend tramp shit. What is tramp shit? What is a tramp? A tramp is a hyper promiscuous female. That's a tramp by definition. A tramp is a hyper promiscuous female. Why? do hyper promiscuous females have degrading titles like tramps? Because a female engaged in hyper promiscuity, number one, is not doing shit that is worth merit or respect, because that's easy for a female to do. It's easy for a female to open her legs for 50 men. Number one. Number two, tramps usually are not prostitutes or hoes, so they're not getting paid to destroy their minds, bodies, and souls, because that's what a female is doing when she opens her legs for 50, 100 or more men. She is destroying her mind, body, and soul. That's not even up for debate. That's fucking obvious. So, if she's not getting paid for it, she's a tramp. If she's getting paid for it, she gets more respect because she's generating revenue. So she's a prostitute or a hoe. Well, she's only a hoe if she has a pimp. If she does not have a pimp, she's a prostitute. Now, the second serious problem we have in our black community is blue pill lame black men. Blue pill lame black men. Like the men in his comments who are afraid to check black females because they are attractive. Because this young lady, Danielle, she's attractive. So here you see a bunch of men, except for me, not checking nothing she said. Because she equates Snoop criticizing a tramp song to hating women. You see? So confused so-called regular black females are trying to make tramp shit, which is Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion w.a.p song, synonymous with women. And it's not. A woman is a title. You have to become a woman. Just because you're a female doesn't make you a woman. Just because you got a vagina doesn't make you a woman. Now, you got these blue pill lames. Look at this guy, Snoop, gotta relax. The fuck is he talking about? You see, this is the shit. This is the problem, family. Black males scared to check black females. I'm telling you, every single dude in this comment is co-signing this dumb shit. Instead of checking the woman and her status, they doing what white supremacists do. Instead of checking or at least addressing the message, they address or try to get on the messenger. Was Snoop right or wrong with what he said? Yes or no? Now, let's get to my status. Because every one of these dudes, every one of them are clowns, family. Everyone, these are the black males. These are the reason why tramp shit is so prevalent in our community. I mean, that, bro, 85% of our women are tramps, Holmes. This is why. This is why, in a microcosm right here. Now, here go me, bringing brass tacks. Since when is criticizing tramps like Cardi B and Meg, because those are tramps. Cardi B and Meg are tramps, by definition. Since when is criticizing tramps like Cardi B and Meg hating women? Ran-throughs and women are two totally different types of females last time I checked. And this young lady, Danielle, I think she knows this. I hope she does. So here's her response. And just look at the pathology. How do you call somebody a tramp? I didn't call somebody a tramp. I called Meg and Cardi. That's number one. See the pathology? How do you call somebody a tramp and then ask how is that hating women? I just defined. See, she didn't even, you see, I just made the delineation that a tramp and a woman is two totally different things. But she's trying to equate that. And then she wants to ask me the question as if I did not define it. You see, this is pathology. Like, do you listen to yourself? She doesn't even listen to herself. She just typing up shit. That's all she's doing. And she has blue pill. Fam, I can tell you, I can hit the like. It's one woman and it's two males. It's one female and two males. Scared to check her and co-signing this. Honest, and this is no shot at her, but that's a dumbass comment. Clearly a dumbass comment. Instead of checking her, they co-sign her. This is happening all across the United States. This is happening all across the board. Millions of black blue pill males co-signing so-called regular black females because they're attractive or whatever. Co-signing them, not checking them. So then it morphs into they co-signing tramp behavior. So now we done went from what? You know, the 90s, I've heard that it was maybe 50, 60% tramps in the community. Now it's 85% because they just co-signing the shit. And then you got another black female. Oh, so he was walking tramps on leashes, not women. I don't even know what the fuck she's talking about, but whatever. You know, and so yeah, family. This is the situation we're in. And see, y'all don't even. You have to understand. These females, there are millions of them amongst us, and if you got daughters, Holmes, your daughters are going to run into women like this. Now you could have your daughter on the right track, not being a tramp. She run into a female like this and start listening to them and being influenced by them, and she'll say, "Oh, well, she says there's nothing wrong for me to open my legs for 50 guys. She says that's what a woman does. She says you can't criticize a female who does that because then you're hating women." And then guess what happens? Your daughter opens her legs for 50 men, contracts multiple venereal diseases, fuck around, gets a baby out of wedlock, turns into a complete lunatic. You know what I'm saying? Because her mind is fucked up because 50 men have skeeted in her and their semen is still in her body. So her mind is fucked up, her body is fucked up. And it starts just like this. So we're gonna see what happens.